This recipe was inspired by my hop spread and homemade bread recipe, Guyanese butterflap and Jamaican cocoa bread. I merge all these to create this delicious sandwich bread recipe. It's a perfect, soft and tasty sandwich bread that requires no cutting. Enjoy it with the boiled chana I shared recently or any of your favorite sandwich fillings. And now that school is back in session, it's perfect to pack for everyone's lunch, adults and children alike. Here are the simple ingredients you'll need. Brown sugar, salt, yeast, melted butter, powdered milk or milk powder, and milk. Lukewarm milk, all-purpose flour. Start by measuring out the ingredients, then you'll warm the milk and melt the butter. Add the butter to the milk. No powdered milk, use my homemade bread recipe, link below. And set that aside. Next, measure out 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour. That's 17.5 ounces or 496 grams. Next, add powdered milk, 2 tablespoons, brown sugar, link to the principal recipe in the description box, 3 tablespoons, salt, and instant yeast. Away from the salt. You can knead this in a stand mixer or in a bowl if you need to see the version where I kneaded it by hand. I'll leave the link to my homemade bread recipe below or the original hops bread recipe below. Today we're using the stand mixer. The next thing we need to do is to mix these ingredients to combine. I find doing it with a spatula really saves on time. Make sure you get all the flour at the bottom and mix it well. Next, attach the dough hook. With the dough hook attached, lock it in place. We'll mix the melted butter and the milk and gradually add it to the dry ingredients. On level 2. Level 3. You'll knead it for a couple of minutes. At this point, it is not too sticky, so I won't be adding any more liquid or flour. I'll knead this for 5 minutes. The dough is very sticky at this point, so I'll add in 1 tablespoon of flour. It's better to start with a sticky dough rather than a dry dough. I'll continue to knead for 10 minutes. 10 minutes is up. I'll remove the dough hook, clean it off, knead it towards the center to form a dough, to form a ball, a dough ball. I'm going to rub oil. Use any neutral oil. You just want it to stay moist and not dry out at the top. I'm going to cover it and set it in a warm place for 20 minutes. Clean down the sides of your bowl. And then we'll continue after 20 minutes. It's been about 20 to 30 minutes. I will knead exactly for 1 minute by bringing the dough down to the middle. Drizzle again with a little bit of oil. Cover and let it set until it doubles in size. Now that the dough has doubled in size, we'll press to deflate. Turn the dough out on the counter. And then you can divide into 12 or 16 balls. Old pieces of dough, and then we'll make the balls. To make the loya, take 1 piece of the dough. You can weigh it if you want it to be even. And just pull up to the top. Rotate and pinch to seal. This is a little larger one. Doesn't matter. That's it, 1 loya. And I've created 12 loyas or balls. Now I'm not going to stop there. We're going to do a little twist today. I'm going to take one of the loyas, make sure it's rested a little bit. Allow it to rest about 15 minutes so that it will be easy to work with. Roll it out. using a rolling pin, what we refer to as bilna in Trinidad, bilna. You're going to roll it out like that. Next we'll brush with butter or rub with butter, maybe about a half teaspoon, and then fold over itself to create a half moon, a semicircle. Place it on the tray and I'll repeat. For a traditional butterflap recipe, you would fold twice. Butter, fold, butter the semicircle, fold again, and then seal the edges. Cocoa bread is 1 fold, butterflap is 2 folds. I made half into semicircles and half into hop spread or rolls. I'll allow it to proof a second time for about an hour and then we'll bake. It's been an hour. It looks lovely. I'm going to place it in the oven. I'm just going to butter the top lightly before I place it in the oven. It will help with the appearance. Let's see what happens. Here I doubled the recipe. Bread in. 20 minutes later, we'll take it out. And that's it. Even Leo has smelled the bread and he's running down the stairs. I brushed butter on this one and it's lighter than the rest. Brush some more butter to keep it soft. Don't brush if you want it crisp or hard. More butter. Absolutely perfect. I'll wait for it to cool and then we'll make a sandwich. Or as we say in Trinidad, sandwich. And that's all there is to it, my sweet friends. Soft and tasty cocoa bread or butterflap bread. Check out my hop spread recipe if you wanted more of a round tennis roll or dinner roll. Or if you wanted a loaf bread, check out my homemade bread recipe. On this channel, I also have a variety of bakes and roti. Many options to keep mealtime interesting. We're stuffing today's butterflap bread with boiled chana, a recipe I recently posted. This recipe is clean, delicious, and nutritious. That boiled chana is very versatile. It can be eaten alone, as in Trinidad's cup of chana, in a sandwich like we're doing today, in doubles, with roti, or with rice. Today's sandwich is so tasty, I can't wait to dig in. I'm also making it for my husband's dinner. I topped off the chana with some hot sauce and bandania chutney. But the chana is so flavorful, you really don't need any extra toppings. Do check out that recipe. Butterflap or any of my bread recipes are perfect with cheese, stewed chicken, stewed gizzards, jira chicken, fried eggs, boiled eggs, baked pork, jira pork, fried pork, chow mein, barbecue or jerk chicken, meatballs, fried fish, fried chicken, avocado, tuna salad, chicken salad, egg salad, fried fish. You get the point. Absolutely perfect. I do hope you enjoyed being in the kitchen with me today. If you have, please like, share, leave a lovely comment below, and subscribe for more. Until next time, cook, share, and love. Bye-bye.